how is it going? I hope you're well as always. I'm back doing another vlog as one does because it's a fun thing. Yeah, good stuff. So, man, crazy week for me. A lot of stuff changing around the house and like just a bit of chaos and what have you at the homestead. Nothing too serious, so don't stress too much, but the week flew by. Ended up being at home a little bit because I was not feeling very well. I had a bit of a cold, weird thing going on in the last couple of days, and that seems to have gone away, so that's good. Very good news. Yeah, but that was rough. It was really gross and yuck, so yeah. So as you saw, a little bit of shopping this morning. Saturday morning tends to be the time for that. And that went well, I suppose. I'm happy. I got a cool shot. I put my phone in the bottom front bit of the trolley and it kind of just sat there all real nice and epic and looked really cool. This is the new microphone as well on the new camera, and hopefully it sounds really great. This is the first time I've actually tried to use it in this situation. Or like use it at all, in fact. I've mucked around like a very minor test recording, but I haven't transferred it onto my proper speaker setup computer thing, so hopefully this sounds really great. It looks cool. I look like a professional camera dude now, so that's really wicked and nice. So, yeah, woo! So we have some more stuff to talk about, like with regards to some tweaks to the channel schedule and then how we'll be dealing with things in that regard. Yeah, have some adjustments to make to allow for life and other hobbies and other projects and those sorts of things. So stick around to the end of the video to talk about that, because for now there's more things to do throughout the day. I have some recording to get done as luck would have it. I won't spoil exactly what it is that I'm going to record, but I'm going to do some stuff. And then hopefully later today catching up with Stevens to go play some basketball, and if that eventuates I'll make sure to get some footage of that, which will be like the next transition shot to the end of the vlog. Yeah, it ought to do. Oh, you look so pro, Steve. This is for you, baby. This one's for you. Basketball. So, it's the next day. Pulled up not too bad after basketball, luckily, which was very nice to experience. Did properly cool down and iced my neck, which tends to be the most problematic area of my body following a exercise regime. So all good. Thanks to Steve for hanging out with me, of course. So this morning, things to do. We need to buy a few more things from the shops that we didn't buy yesterday for dinner tonight. Got a couple friends coming over, and then we might be going to like a furniture store to buy like a bookshelf, because Mrs. K collects shitloads of books and we need more shelf space. So maybe one day I'll show you around the house a little bit and show you how many freaking books we have. So that might be fun. And then we got to clean the house a little bit too, you know, all the fun everyday, you know, grown up life things. So I'll try to show you some of that, and then from there we will talk about the channel stuff like I mentioned earlier on. See you soon. So here's the real talk for today, and this is what I've been kind of building up to for the duration of this vlog, and that's just to discuss a little bit of a change to the channel in terms of scheduling and releasing and all that kind of thing. Jesus, it's windier than I thought out here, but lucky I've got that thing on the microphone. Anyway, so just like straight out of the gate, I'm not like cancelling the channel outright or anything like that. I'm not going bye-bye forever, but I guess the concerted effort when it comes to producing daily, varied, in-depth, high, not necessarily high quality as such, but like super intense production value videos will probably start to phase out a little bit, or at least not appear as frequently on the channel. Essentially, it's a crap ton of work, like especially the video guides that the game guides that I do, spotlights on certain mods, like the really intense, heavy research heavy videos will probably will still happen, but won't happen as often. And if I do, I might even like ratchet back like the crazy in-depth, wild production value that occurs on those. And that's simply because I need to try and make a little bit more time in my life. I'm getting to 26, well I am 26 years old, coming up on 27 this year. And priorities start to shift. Really, I started this YouTube channel maybe, I think it was about 3 years ago, and at the time I was unhappy, at least professionally. I wasn't happy with where I was in terms of how I made money. And then Stevens and I actually talked to each other and we were like, hey man, starting channels would be really fun, and we both agreed. So we kind of did it for fun, but in the back of my mind I was always like, man, if I just keep going, if I just keep trying, if I keep busting my ass, eventually I'll start to make an income and I can work from home and play video games for a living, and it's going to be amazing. But then of course reality sets in, and YouTube in the state it's in right now is basically everyone's looking for a cut. There is probably millions of people looking for a cut, especially in the gaming space. It's tough. It's taking me like 3 years to get to where I am. I believe making content with integrity, I guess with dignity, and trying to do things the way I wanted to do them, instead of just clickbaiting the living shit out of every thumbnail, producing like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, like pop culture relevant stuff. It's never been my style, you know. I've kind of just tried to do my own thing and made some really cool friends along the way. So so that kind of stuff, like that really insane intensity that goes into each video, will probably be ratcheting back a little bit. You might see a little, probably you'll end up seeing a lot more freeform recording, so a lot of the one-shot sort of click to record, quick edit and release kind of thing. So like Chronicon's a good recent example. The Conan Exile stuff I've been doing with Rick and Stevens, well, that kind of just really fun, off the cuff, having a fun time videos is what you'll see. Look, for example, Grim Dawn will still feature on the channel, I have no doubt, as expansions and what have you come into existence. Even build guides will probably still happen because I love the bejesus out of that game, but just the frequency of really high polished, really intense, fully geared characters will probably start to disappear a little bit more, because there's just too many other things to do right now, you know, with my personal life, you know, running this house, hanging out with Mrs. K and the cats, and having friends, and maintaining this place, and doing Roll for Perception, and other artistic endeavors. Like, I'm really trying to write a novel, I'm really trying to get back into my music stuff, and a lot of that's honestly fallen by the wayside to try and focus on making like a really big thing out of this channel. So I still love it, and I still love all of you. All you viewers are really rad and amazing, and I've, again, made so many cool friends and had so many funny conversations in comments on Discord, all those kinds of things. So I'm definitely not just going to go missing. The channel's not just going to be cancelled and bye forever, but yeah, you may not even notice that massive of a difference, because let's be honest, even with my time constraints as it is now, you don't always see that much of like crazy high polish, like really high intense production value. So you may just see, really, in terms of release, like you may see a lot of series released subsequently. Like for example, upcoming will be a lot of Conan Exiles, like interspersed with Chronicon, and perhaps Skyrim might make a comeback. So you might see like series that run for a long time, and you'll see a lot of subsequent episodes in a row rather than like 1 or 2 episodes a week. So, and the kicker, of course, is you should also be seeing a lot more vlogs, hopefully. I have a lot of fun doing this. Ever since I got this new camera, I've been having an absolute blast. Like, just you appreciate the minutiae of your life so much more when you start to try and look at it from an artistic perspective. And look, it's not taking over my life. I'm not spending 12 hours a day trying to record shots at home, but just, you know, for an hour or so over here, every once in a while, just trying to do something artsy out of something you wouldn't otherwise give it the time of day is really, really fun. So, look, I don't know how often you'll see these, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, I haven't really decided, but they're going to go from just straight, hey, I'm going to talk with the camera for 10 minutes, tell you about the channel, to, hey, I did some cool stuff today, and I edited it really nice, and it looks cool, and there's some nice music for you to listen to in the meantime. So, and it's on a high quality HD sexy camera, so yeah, that's going to be really, really fun. So, that's what the vlog was building up to today. Please do stick around. Like I said, this isn't the end. If you like hanging around this channel and have a fun time, look, even if you like Grim Dawn and you were here for the crazy ass, super intense build guides, they're still going to be on their way. Just don't go missing. Let's just chill. Let's be friends, because I like you and you should like me too, right? So, I think that's probably all I had to say. My camera has been flashing at me, telling me I'm running out of battery real soon, so I should probably wrap it up. Thank you so very much for listening. I'll catch you in another vlog or in another video real soon. Catch you later.